It is Friday. Are you not excited like I am? I am very excited if you cannot tell. So today I am going to be showing you a process video of my February book journal layout. So February has already passed and I was able to read 5 books, which to me is very impressive because I am not a fast reader. So the fact that I was able to read that many books just excited me so much. And the reason was that I read so many was because I have been listening to audiobooks this whole year, and it's amazing because I can turn it on when I am on the way to work and in between like shopping and running errands and stuff, and then when I drive from work to home because my house is 30 minutes away from where I work. So I get a lot of reading done, and it's very exciting to me. So here you can see I am using an old crate paper collection. What is it called? Let's see. I don't remember what it's called. Let's look. It's called Hello Love. So I decided to use this pink, kind of muted pink heart paper. And then what I decided to do was to cut out this cute little heart. And I think I might go back and try to like color it in and give it a little bit of color. But I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did here. And I am going to put a little decoration in the middle. And then I'm going to do 2 circles around each other. And this time around, my circles were not even, which was very frustrating to me. But I digress, and we moved on, and it's okay. It's not the end of the world. So here I'm going to stamp out the word February with a pink ink from Close to My Heart. I believe I used raspberry. And then after that, I'm just going to cut it out and put it on the top of the page. So I've decided that I don't need to be crazy and do all of the things on my pages because I was trying to be like everybody else in the book journaling world and make my pages super fancy and filled with so much stamps and just everything. So I have decided to go more minimalistic. So I decided for the month of February, I was just going to fill the whole page with a background paper like I have here, you can see, then glue down the word February. And then I'm just going to trace the circles and add in the page numbers for each of the books, and then also how many books I read. And then I'm going to total up the pages so that I know how many pages I read during the month, which is super fun. And then at the very bottom, I will write out how many books I've read so far in the year out of my book total. So my goal is to read 45 books, and I am halfway there, people. I am so excited. I think I'm a little more than halfway. Or maybe I am exactly halfway. I'm reading, I think, 3 books right now. So I'm reading 1 audiobook, 1 book on my Kindle app, and then also Ashley just started reading me a book that I recently got her, and it's really awesome. I will try to remember to leave a link down below to the book that she's reading, because it's from a let's see, he's in the LGBTQ plus IA community, but what is his name? I can't even think of his name right now. I'm totally blanking, but I follow him, and so does Ashley on Instagram, and he's always doing all of these just motivational videos and things to help people. So it's awesome. And he just barely wrote a book, and it's all about his life and, you know, how he started out with this certain name, and now he has a different name, and he's no longer that person, and all of these things that I think a lot of us have gone through in our lives. Like, we try to fit in with society, but then we realize we don't need to do that. I'm not that person. So anyway, I digress. It's a really good book. I think we're on chapter 2 or 3. So here I am messing around with the book pictures that I printed off. So I'm kind of debating whether I want to go back and print off the smaller ones. It was easier to print them off bigger, but I'm thinking as I go on, the bigger ones are going to cause more problems. So I'm okay with how big they are right now, and I'm definitely just going to leave them how they are. But I think after, April or March, I think I'm going to make them all the same size and just do that, because that'll just be easier. So I'm probably going to have to pull them into Photoshop, resize them, and then I can print them off. So then they all will fit, because I was using my Live Collage app to do 6 photos, or the bigger ones were 2 photos. And it just was wasting a lot of paper, and they weren't big enough. They didn't include the whole book picture on it. So it was cutting off either the title or the author or something from the book. And I just hate that. So I think after I use up the ones that I've already printed out so far, I think, which is through March or April, I can't remember how far I've printed, I'm going to go back to just printing smaller ones. Here you can see I am just placing down the stamps, and then you'll be able to see the images right after this. I hope that you enjoyed this book. I will be back hopefully tomorrow with another layout. I will see you guys again soon. Bye.